This is Animu Life, and I'm going to be doing a live reaction to the Eden Zero. I haven't read it yet. I have seen like the spoiler bits and all that, and I've seen this on Tumblr. I like it as big boobed woman. Lovely, gotta love that. Why not? And I think with this, he looks pretty much like Natsu. That's like Natsu. Of course, you've got Happy. It's lovely to see that he keeps his characters in check. So you have a Happy, which is cool. I've seen Blue, and I've seen someone that looks suspiciously like Elsa. So it's 81 pages by the looks of that, and that just looks like Lucy. Lucy with blue eyes. Like seriously, heart thing. What I got the feel of this from looking at the colour one, of course, it's not on Manga Stream. It's on Manga C. Yet they thingy it from Manga Stream for some reason. Let's have a look. I got from the feeling, because I saw the colour cover because it was released way before it was released, and I got the feeling that it was going to be kind of a space one, because it's just the clothes. The clothes look futuristic type clothes shit. Oh, a shooting star is moving. Oh, it's a dragon. Yeah, that's very... It's realistic. That's a futuristic, that is. It's fucking metal, for God's sake. It's gonna be robots or something, isn't it? Dragon, of course. You have to hint at the other one. The old series, Fairy Tail. Why not? I think this character is called Shiri, from what I've seen online, because someone posted this really cool one. Oh, Shiki. I think that's probably a comment. I like how this looks like the pumpkin head, let's say the king from the festival. I totally had you there, didn't I, Shiki? It's like, yeah. It's kind of Natsu and Grey's love child. I thought we didn't know for sure until we get up close and look at it. So his master's going to be a robot. I'm guessing he's going to be a hybrid or some shit. That's what I'm thinking. If you only ever stayed in this land, there will be so much you'll never know about. So go to many different lands. Yeah, that's kind of building upon my theory of he had a series that was about adventure, his fairy tales about fantasy, and I think this one's going to expand to the universe, so he's got a lot of freedom if he expands it to the universe, because there's so many different places you could go to. And with it being robots, it's going to have an endless supply of robots. And make tons of friends. Like, what the fuck, friends? They're the most important thing in this world. No matter what, no matter where, they'll always have your back and support you. If you find friends who would cry for you, treasure them your whole life. He just seems to have that permanent smile. It changes on this perspective, though. Because his mouth there is turned up, yet his mouth there is straight. Oh, you mean Mitchell? Mitchell? I don't cry, machines don't have hearts after all. Except for him. I think he's probably going to be hybrid, because the main character usually fucking is, aren't they? It's like, yeah, they're going to be hybrid. But that's something everyone has. A heart, that is. Here's what I saw. Chapter 1. In the cherry blossom fixed sky. What I got immediately from looking at this was... It's like all the characters are love children of the other fairy tale characters. Like Shiki, as we know so far, he looks like the love child of Grey and Natsu. But if you're doing it logically, he could be the love child of Grey and Juvia. You've got her, which is the main female protagonist, of what I can see, and she looks like the love child of Natsu and Lucy. You got an older version of Wendy, and this is my hypothesis about the futuristic stuff. If you look at their clothes, they look like the futuristic stuff, and especially the robots. It was very futuristic and spacey. This one looks like bloody Gildarts, like a really old Gildarts. This looks like a really old Marco, this one in the corner. This kind of bearded one. You got Gadriel, that fucking really looks like Gadriel. Just there with white hair. You've got the one with glasses looks a bit like could be Alfman and fucking Evergreen's child. You got the blonde one that looks like Laxus's and Manga Jen's child. You also got Plu, because why not have Plu? And he's got a nice little suit. He's probably going to be the Prime Minister of someplace. Why not? And you got Happy. He's drawn differently. He's drawn a bit softer, I find. A bit more cutesy. And I guess he's going to be the companion of Rebecca. This is what I know of her name so far. Rebecca. Just fucking remembered that. Yeah, Rebecca. Yes. I think I saw that somewhere. I think her name is Rebecca. So yes, you got that. And this Happy. I wonder if his name's still Happy. It's got like all the different bits on her thing. There's no hints there. There's what looks to be danger. Right on her suitcase. And of course you got Elsa in this corner. And by the looks of it, she's got an eye patch. She's got like a little thing there. It might be like a tiara thing or something, but it looks like she's got an eye patch. And this bloke in the left-hand corner looks a bit like the deaf bloke that Juvia goes against. One of the ones at the end. It looks like that. I think it's the one that pits her and Grey against each other. I might be mistaken. Might be terribly mistaken. It was still recording alright? Yes, yes. Okay, looks like we've got this character Rebecca. It had like a few of the spoiler things, like ages ago, like a few of the drawings. I don't know if they're actually from this though, or whether they just teasers. Because I know I saw something similar to this in like a rough. Rebecca, I can see it. Ooh, ooh. Lucy, definitely. It's Grand Bell Kingdom. It's way more breathtaking than I'd imagine. I hear it was like an abandoned theme park on the off-season. I wonder if the Elsa-looking character will be voiced when they make it into an anime, if it gets that far. It's definitely got the fairy tale theme. Mashima presents. But it's like a real-life fantasy world. Look, they even have knights. Grand Bell Kingdom. It's got the typical Hiro Mashima style to that, definitely. It looks like Faron, that does. We get tons of views on this and get paid. Let's try and hit 1 million subs on Cat Blue channel, okay? Taking the piss out of YouTube then. You even got that skimpy skirt going to work on. I should probably do the voices or should just talk normally. Are you probably customers? Aye! He's still got the eye. Love it. It's really robotic. I guess it's going to be very futuristic. Well, he's had a spaz out. What? The face. What the fuck is going on? Our first guest in 100 years have come. We are Russian robot men and we are Russian fucking... He looks Russian, he does. Guests have come. Open shop. One night stay will be 50 Glee. 50 Glee. I just think of fucking Glee. Singing Glee. One night we got to hurry and get ready for the quest. The thing is though, if they haven't had guests for 100 years, would they even have edible food? Because they look like all robots. Welcome to the Kingdom of Dreams, Grand Bell. This looks a bit sinister, to be honest. It's hard to imagine they haven't had guests for 100 years since she just stumbled upon this place. Really? Spectacularly. Wow, there's so many robots. Yes, flappy arms. What is your dream? Would you like to adventure as heroes? Or perhaps, like, live in a castle as a princess? This is a kingdom where those kinds of dreams of yours can come true. Sure, okay. That doesn't sound suspicious. Grand Bell. I can see this going on for quite a bit, if it don't get cancelled. Because sometimes they have series like this that can boom, especially with it being Hiro Mashima, for fuck's sake. It's Hiro Mashima. It looks like his fly's undone. Or is that just the way that his trousers are? Wow. So then, what is your dream? It's to get 1 million subs on my channel. Is it okay if I film her channel? YouTube! Love it! What is that? Is that a box? Is that U-box? Can you do that all over from the top again? Right from the, you said grand bow. It wasn't recorded earlier, Rebecca, you're forgetting your cat ears. Ah, oh no. Looks like we have another special customer. Let's see suspicious. He's saying special customer. He says they haven't had guests in 100 years. Well, this is so fun. It's like we reserved a whole amusement park all for ourselves. And the food is the real deal. And he even had this. Let's defeat these monsters and get us some foie loot. Let's quest. Oh, it's like an RPG. His appetite for fish hasn't wavered. Yeah, we'll have to film that for sure. Yeah, the booby shot. What the fuck is that? Okay, that's been running rampage for like 100 years, supposedly. How come no one's taken care of it? It's huge! Look at the little tail thing. Why the fuck is it a massive cat? It has to be. But now if I got a good look at it, isn't that a kitty? And here we go. So cute! Yeah, that bitch is gonna twang you so severely. Oh, it was him saying that shit. 1 minute, wasn't his foot disappeared then? Oh no, it's his stumps. I thought the grass was his foot. Looks very weird. Hey! I think I saw a bit of this in the spoilers a few months ago. Let's say a while ago. Like, the drawn spoilers that they had up on the internet. I thought it was kind of a piss take because they look so much like Natsu and Lucy. It's like when the spoilers for the last Naruto chapter came out. It was like, they can't be the kids because they're too fucking simplistic. It was like a fan-made one. It's like, no, they're actually real. Kitty! No, kitty cat. That kitty just fist planted the motherfucking floor. And it's Natsu with a spanner. I like that, just discreetly cover. Yeah. A human? Yeah, he needs a haircut. Which we see him have. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, oh my god. What the fuck? A human? Are you a human? Awesome. So soft. Of course. You have to have the booby grab. Why not? And the smack. Was seeing that coming from a fucking mile away. Who the hell was that? Were there supposed to be no humans here? He doesn't seem like a guest. He's grabbing your boobs. It looks like Natsu after that trip. Natsu crossed with Gadril. I'm the only human here. Really? You gotta have Hiromotion without the fan service, fucking hell. Quit staring at my panties! Ugh. You must be one of those women. Yeah, I think you could tell by the fact that she didn't have a fucking sausage. A human woman. And a cat. A cat? Oh, can I eat you? Please, no. What the heck is this deal? What is with that face? What? Reminds me of the character from Fire Force. Not that I've read that in a while. What are you so angry about? Come on, calm down. I'm a good girl, see? Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Look at the face unhappy. Is I wet? And she's equally as shocked. Be my friend? Friends with me. He seems to be an awkward version of Natsu. If that was Natsu, I'd be like, yeah, fucking, come on, you're coming on me with an adventure. Hell no! And definite Lucy. Just twat the fuck out of him. The heroines that I find seem to be quite similar in every manga that you read. Wow, he was seriously scary. So much nope. You're pretty scary too, Rebecca, for punching someone like him. This is my first time ever seeing a human. That's nice. Ah! I like how he didn't change it. It's like, nah, she's shouting at me. Fucking run! My dead grandpa told me to make tons of friends. So, did his metal robot... I'm guessing that was his granddad. That metal robot thing that looks like... Especially like the one off Fairy Tale. Oh, genius, I see you failed your quest. How do you know? It got taken out. More important, there's a human boy. Wasn't there supposed to be only bats here? Ah, you mean Shiki? Yo. So, hello. Interpretation of the fucking... I thought it was called the ghost or something. I forgot what that painting's called. Mitra runs the bar. John runs the tailor shop. Annie runs the restaurant. And this is my friend Mitchell. Pleased to meet you, Rebecca and Happy. They're all your acquaintances? Yeah. They're all my friends. Friends. That isn't fucking creepy at all. But she's dealing with that. I'm guessing it's a world where they've accepted that some robots are your friends. Come now. You're our first guest in 100 years, after all. So let's party. I don't mind saying my food is pretty darn tasty, Diggin. You literally just ate, Rebecca. But that looks lovely. Even though apparently I've been here. I'm guessing that's the reason why their food's still edible. The fact that he's there. There's always room for tasty food. I know what you mean. I'm not food! Yeah, kitty. Now let me introduce. Ta-da! That looks exactly like Lucy. Fucking hell. That looks so much like Lucy. They probably should have made her so that her hair colour was different to differentiate. They seem to look... Hiro Marshall seems to love the blonde though. He really loves blonde. Oh, it really suits you. So cute. She looks just like me when I was a little girl. You're a fucking robot. Or is this kind of a world where the human brain gets implanted into robots? There's some fucked up shit like that. Why am I not allowed to watch her change? Because she's a girl. Now for some signature drinking. Soft drink of Grandbell. I'm guessing that's their logos. She's getting pissed, so I'm guessing she's over 18 years old. Outside to be irresponsible drinking. Yes. Batch grape, baby. I love that. You gotta have the cute little character. Looks like fucking Robin Hood. Got a makeover. Oh, is this the big bad? You gotta have the big bad. Your Majesty, that girl. I know. Is this like a ex-human type one? It's weird how they're trying so essentially to fucking be human. This means the time has come. Dun dun dun. By the way, what were you doing in the forest? Are you still eating? I like it how he's contemplated that it's Happy. Happy never fucking stopped eating. Especially fish. Repairs. They've been pretty grumpy and strange recently, so I figured I'd try to fix them, then thump. He's eating french fries, even in the packet. Nice. McDonald's. Grand McDonald's. I don't quite understand the thump part. Well, it was falling over and head face planting the floor though. Where did you two come from? Green Garden, though you probably won't know if I told you. Do you know it, Mitchell? Nope. I'd love to try traveling to other lands. Munch, munch. Have you never left this island? If I left, there'd be no one around to fix them. I'm guessing something's going to happen to them that makes him have to leave. Gonna pass out for a while. He just slapped the table with his fucking head. I'm guessing he is metal if he broke the table like that. It might be like a comedy thing, but I have a sneaky suspicion that he's part robot. Or at least a fucking, like, Pandora type robot. Pandora in the Crimson Shell where she looks pretty much human. More importantly, the table. I wonder why there was a single human living in a place like this. Is that what's written all over your face? You got sensors equipped. I can read minds? Ooh, freaky. Ooh. Shiki is special. He's a human child that the Demon King brought here 10 years ago. Demon King? That's the role his bot is cast as. Blah. I think I got toothpaste on me. Brushed my hat not long ago. We don't know where he was brought here from. It's probably some, like, prince or some shit. But the Demon King looked after him like he was his own grandchild. So, we all became attached to him too, so we just left the situation alone. Besides, he repairs and maintains us, too. Demon King. He was the #1 bot in charge here. But he's broken now. Anyway, it's gotten late. The second floor here has been made into lodgings, so you can stay here. Yeah, any hotel I see reminds me of anything from fucking, like trapdoor shit and all that. Like with Golden Kamui, where it had all the passageways, which was, like, yeah. Reminds you so much of other stuff. It's a room made for human use. It even has a shower. What's the matter, Rebecca? Can I cut his hair? It's seriously triggering me. About that. We don't really grasp a human taste, but indeed, it's pretty douchey, milady. That was fun. Yeah, I got a lot of great footage. We'll literally get mad views with this. Fucking YouTube tail. I'm gonna edit some of these before I sleep. Yeah, that isn't ominous at all. Hey, he's got his new haircut. Natsu 2.0 / grey. My hair's gone. Mitchell, this is awful. And nobody's here. Alright, you can see the little thing now. He's got like 2 little band things that come out. Is that his hair or is that just like a wraparound of his top? Where did everyone go? They're gonna turn evil, aren't they, or something? Sounds pretty noisy out there. Huh? What am I doing outside? Oh, you're being burned at the fucking stake by the looks of it. And you got hot pants on. Yeah. Her ass, that doesn't look in proportion. Her hands should be further down, to be honest. What is this? You are being burned at the stake, it would seem. Yeah, don't trust robots in a strange town. Happy, wake up! We're in some kind of trouble. Wake up! I've been waiting for this moment, human. Who are you? What's the meaning of this? Let me go! Hey, what's all the fuss about? Shiki! Rebecca? Like, Rebecca? What the fuck is going on? Why are you being burnt at the stake? So then again, with the shitty amount of fucking stuff there, that wouldn't even burn her. So tight. Your Majesty. Did I do something bad? These are my friends. They come from another land. They're not bad people. I know. We waited 100 years for this moment, for someone to come with a ship that can take us to the world outside. You're robots. Surely the maintenance he's been doing on you, you'd be able to get the stuff to make a ship. So it is different islands, though, if there's ships. There's got to be, like, some sort of fucking planetary thing going on here. Which is good, because that expands the world quite a bit. I don't know what you're talking about, but please, let them go. I cannot. We will not kill this human so that we may go to the world outside. We will kill this human. We will fucking not. I'm a guest here, damn it. That's my point, human. We bots are not your toys. Our resistance is not beneath you. So they have intellectual properties that make some of them more human than not. And they're guessing Shiki is the most human of them all. That's not what I meant. Come on, guys, say something to His Majesty, won't you? Humans are enemies. They look down on us. They only think of us as tools. They destroyed us and think nothing of it. Mitra, John, Annie. I am not a tool. Mitchell. Recently they've all been acting pretty grumpy and strange. It can be. Have they all been infected by a virus? Oh, it's going to do that thing. So computers basically get viruses. Okay. That's right. That virus is what gave birth to our self-awareness. The self-awareness that we are not human tools. Get a hold of yourself, Mitchell. You're a human, an enemy. I'm not an enemy, I'm your friend. Just hang tight, I'll fix you all right up. I'll go get my toolkit. Make one move, and I'll light this girl on fire. Besides, you of all people cannot fix us. You never had the skill to fix bots in the first place. Always been best. I've fixed you countless times. Before, haven't I? You were merely performing the acts to fulfill your role. This is a world of roles. A waiter, a tailor, a knight, a dancer, a king, a demon king. They're all but roles, not the real thing. Your role was that of a repairman, but you're not actually one. In reality, it was the auto-repair system in Granbell Castle that prepared us. Oh, so he wasn't really a mechanic. They were tricking him. No, I will fix you. I'll put you all back to normal. Impossible. You're my friends! You are human. We are machines. We cannot be human friends. You cannot be friends with the king of robots. A combat bot. Once upon a time, this land flourished with crowds of people and machines. A fantasy kingdom. Oh, it's probably his perspective. The kingdom of dreams, Granbell. But the guest eventually waned, and we were abandoned by the humans. Having never been disposed of, we remained isolate here for over 100 years, and at last a human came in the possession of a ship. The time for us to fight back has come. But I'm a human, and I was here with all of you that time, wasn't I? But you did not have a ship. You were a human boy who was brought here by the Demon King. You were merely allowed to live. Oh. What I wonder though, is this supposed Demon King his like grandfather fucking dead, or some sinister thing that's gonna go on? We will have our revenge against the humans. Machines will rule this world. All humans are our enemies. Enemies! Oh, we're going to get into the kick-ass fighting now. This is the only problem I think the series is going to have. Some of these cheap robots that seem a bit finicky. You've got, like, the knight one, the Asian one, the typical pirate one, the fucking Napoleon one and all that, and the Viking one. Shiki! Bonk. Oh shit, they're beating the crap out of him. Why, all of you? We're friends, aren't we? Humans and machines cannot be friends. Stop it! Ugh! This is just too much. You're our first guest in 100 years. Let's party. How could you do something like this to someone you've lived together with up until today? He don't give two shits. Shiki said all of you here in this island were his friends. Friends, that fucking face. You said you were his friends. This is just too cruel. If you're friends, That doesn't matter if you're a machine or human. I'm guessing she can relate to that with something. Happy isn't gonna be a robot, are they? See, usually when they say something like that, they have a relatability to it. So is Happy gonna be a robot? He's probably gonna be a robot with the way that it'll pan out. It'll be like, yeah, human and machine. Or he's gonna be part robot. If you find a friend that will cry for you, then treasure them your whole life. Shut up, you little wench. Want me to execute you here and now? Go ahead and do it if you got the balls, 'cause I sure as hell don't. I don't think he's got balls as a fucking robot. If he did, that would be weird. He's got golden breast balls. There we go. Smack. Yeah, he's definitely part robot. Look at that hand. Look at that flexed hand. He's got to be some sort of thingy robot. Android. Which is part human. More human than robot. But this has so much expansion towards it. It seems how the robots, you can always upgrade a robot. There is no limit to what you can upgrade it. Oh my god, what the fuck? He's definitely some sort of robot, because there's no way he'd be able to fucking punch them out of the way. I wonder if this person, this grandfather, you saw him as a little boy, but you gotta wonder if he was some sort of entity. A growing android. What is that? So, we're no longer friends then, is that it? We have not been installed with any so-called friend program. Facebook. I wasn't getting hurt at all, so I thought maybe you weren't serious. The power you inherited from the Demon King. How about you show it to me? Oh, so was it passed on? Grandpa always told me that if I ever found a friend, that you would cry for me. Treasure them my whole life and fight for the sake of those tears. Typical Natsu pose, but I guess if you were to come into this not knowing about fairy tale, it would be just fresh. It is. It's a fucking good thing on itself without thinking fairy tale. Prepare to be crushed, human. I am. Of course, the keys are solid as fuck. The action's solid. Shiki. Oof. Happy. A robot like this is nothing. If I use my power... I wonder what your power is. I still think he might be a robot. Because she's relating to robots, unless she's a robot herself. The power of Shikis. Oh, I love that perspective. That is fucking ace. He's stuck to the wall. It's an ether gear. Oh, I'm guessing they will have like fucking attributes that make them have these special things. I love that angle though. Some of these poses are fucking amazing. The feet are a bit weird, but the creases and all that are amazing. The background's good. Ether gear? That? Aye. It takes the ether's flow within your body and rearranges it like a machine turns it into power. A power of the Dark Ages. Okay. Some sort of magnetic field then. Useless. I'm firing with the accuracy of a machine. It cannot be dodged by a human's abilities. It is far from human, I would find. Definitely. But I can. Can't believe there's someone that can use it in a place like this. There isn't a single thing you can do. You who don't even have the courage to leave this island. Demon Machine style. Is that him? Demon Machine style. Fucking punch. Heavy punch. Yeah, Natsu style. Sweet. It would have been cool if it was a kick. Like how Midoriya is using kicks now instead of punching. Because that's All Might's thing. He's like, yeah, I fucked up my arms, I'll use my kicks instead. Sweet kicks. I love that. You gotta look at the art in these as well, like the positioning, the angle is fucking amazing. Fucking hell! How much power? He split the whole place. Yeah, the oh shitness of that. I'm in my hot pants as well. The ground! The power is ridiculous! Ah. Yeah, you knew he was going to save her. It's going to be Natsu Lucy 2.0. Eureka Shiki. Like how all the females are English names and all the males are Japanese names. In every one of his series. Oh, can he float? Is he Super Saiyan? He's floating. It's a gravity ether gear. Oh, so he has different gears. I'm guessing he can install different things. This is a power I inherited from my grandpa. Kill them! Kill the humans! Machines will rule. No shit. Where's your ship? It's that way. Which way's that way? Now set the gravity to north by northwest. What is this? Fucking hell. I'm guessing he can control electromagnetic fields or something. We're falling sideways. This could be quite thingy, because it means that it won't have to be restricted to the ground fighting. Don't let them escape. After them. Humans are enemies. Is that it? Yeah. It's like, of course that is fucking it. Alright, let's go. What about you? I'm gonna stay here. He's like mindless friend. He's like, should I stay? Gah! Come on already. We're friends, aren't we? Like how she just left her clothes and all her shit at the hotel. So much Natsu Lucy. Acro Wing, you launch. This wasn't a ship. This is a ship. I wonder if he played into it because he knew and wanted him to be free. You said you wanted to go to the outside world, didn't you? Yeah, I did say that, but... Well, now's the time. To other lands? Well, not exactly lands. Look outside. Yeah! This is a Cherry Blossom Cosmos. This is a ship that travels the cosmos. Okay, so it's going to have different worlds. That's quite interesting. Because there's not a limit to how many worlds. Which means it isn't restricting itself by saying one place. Because it said like Faron in the fairy tale, so it restricted it. It's like with Naruto. It kind of really restricted itself by saying that it had all the different kingdoms. But with it being this vast universe, it could go on for years with this. Because you can go to different places constantly. It's like with One Piece, it never established how many places there was. So it can just continue. I like the cherry blossoms. They look a bit thingy though. Like computer. I wonder if he still does it by hand or computer now. Oh my god. So, then, the land you said you came from. Planet Blue Garden. What? What is it? What is this? Are you aware of the concept of cosmos? Well, yeah, I know this much. It's that thing, right? You know, with all the stars floating in it? Wait, this is the cosmos? So it's showing all the different planets. Yeah, this is going to be like probably triple the length of Fairy Tail. Jeez. It keeps on making the series longer and longer. That light. Let's get closer alongside it. This dwells in the cosmos, these... dragons! Fucking hell! It is a motherfucking dragon. Holy shit, are they gonna have to fight dragons again? Or is it gonna be something bigger than dragons? Look at the size of it compared to the ship. Jesus. You gotta wonder who created them though. I have a feeling it's gonna have a bad ending where he has to shut down or use his battery or something to fucking save the world. It feels like it's gonna have an ending like that with being robots. Oh my god, that is so Natsu. Incredible! So, this is the cosmos. I have a feeling we're going to see that dragon again sometime. Your Majesty, that girl. I know, she's a human from another planet. The time has come. Before our time is over, send Shiki into the sky. Oh, so they weren't really trying to revenge against him. They were trying to push him away from the island. Everything went according to plan. I'm relieved. A human cannot remain on a planet like this. After we are no longer able to function, he would have been left alone. If we didn't do something like this, we would have never left. He said he was going to fix us. Oh, that was a marvelous performance, everyone. The lives of we machines will expire after a few more years. This is a fate we can no longer avoid. I ask this of all of you. Before that happens, send Shiki into the sky. That's the thing with machines though, the battery will never last. That child is the one that will change the cosmos. Oh, they choose that moment to die. We fulfilled our promise, Demon King. But there's something everyone has, a heart that is. If it means having to feel this sad and having to feel this lonely, then I would have never wanted a heart to begin with. Oh. That's sad though. Is this, if you ever go to back to that planet at one point, it's just going to find them all there like that. Oh, they even died hugging. Jeez. EN 0%. All bot function on planet Grand Bal has halted. Oh. This might be quite political as well because it's like running out of energy. The robots might slowly be dying because of the loss of energy. And on top of there's tons of different kinds of cosmos. This is a cherry blossom cosmos. Is that the planet I was? Planet Grand Bal. The entire planet was one giant theme park planet. Everyone, they were my friends. They may have all gone crazy at the end, but they were all my friends. Thank you. It's because of all of you were there that I wasn't lonely. They can't hear me, can they, huh? Can I break the window open? No. I decided. This day's first step was when the man whose name would be left upon the great cosmos. I'm going to make 100 friends in this cosmos. Sure, do that. Embarked upon his journey, Shiki Grandbal. So it gave him a last name then. He isn't just named Shiki, like Natsu. Natsu Dragon Yield. A chance encounter sparks an inevitable necessary change, and the journey of the spirits will change destiny begins. To be continued in chapter 2. The Girl and the Blue Cat. I'm guessing it's going to do her backstory then. That was that. And of course we got the second chapter out already. But I'm going to leave that there. Oh, it's 52 pages. I should have done this last week, but I didn't have the fucking time to do it. So yes, that's quite interesting. It's a nice introduction, definitely. It establishes the characters. It's already gave you a background to Shiki, so there won't be any kind of hard backstory to him. It's left it quite open for that. It's like, yeah, this is a backstory. There's not going to be any soppy shit. There's probably going to be other stuff. He's never met a human, so you know he's never going to have any friends in the background. But then there's a time before he came to the island, and it's going to be the mystery of that. How his grandpa died. Whether he actually is dead. There'll be something mysterious to that. That dragon, though, was fucking OP. It's sad, though, how they introduced this. It's sweet, though.
final wish was just to send him away, so they wouldn't have to see that. That is a Natsu, though. That. Fucking Natsu all over. He could have given him a slick back hair or something. That dragon is fucking OP. I wonder if anyone's riding it. Or whether it just travels across the cosmos. I could imagine it'd be the massive, like, a fucking attack, like in Fairy Tail. But it would probably be something even bigger. It'll probably turn out that the humans are the ones that are bad, not the machines. Got a Chobits kind of feel to it. As per usual, his art is solid. I love the perspective. The fucking face. Oh god. The art is really solid. As usual, Hero Mashima. The poses have style to them. They have flavour. They're not still like some stuff that you see nowadays. They actually have punch to them. For the first chapter, that was good. And 81 pages. Usually like 60. Or 40. That's like twice as long, but then again it is Hero Mashima. We'll probably get some weeks where it's like 2 chapters. So that's good. I'm guessing this gear thing's gonna play into quite many meets other people. They're probably going to join some sort of agency where they're going to meet them other people because they look like they're all part of some sort of special galactic force, or they're probably the police that are going to be chasing them at some point and become their friends. Seeing as how the thingy one, the Laxus looking one, when was it, page 3 or 4 or something like that, he looks like he can be, seeing as how he's emphasised right there, it looks like he's probably going to be quite a reoccurring side character. Because they usually have the 2 main characters, and then they have, like, the side friend that appears every now and again to be a rival. He'll probably appear in Chapter 3, because rivals usually appear in Chapter 3. Establish the story in Chapter 1. Chapter 2, give some basis to the characters. Chapter 3, introduce a rival. I love to see a lot of screen times with Elder, but I don't know whether it's going to be like Dural. She pops in every now and again. Every so many chapters. I hope they don't make a week. Because Elder never lost a fight. She'll be the queen. The queen of fairies. Now she's going to be the queen of space. That'd be cool. She looks like she's going to play an important role. Usually the ones that have bigger faces are the ones that play the most important role. So of course you got Shiki, you got Rebecca, Happy. We haven't met any of these other characters yet, except for him. His grandfather. The Demon King, as he was called. So yeah, that was solid. Solid chapter. Looks like it's going to be interesting. These look like some sort of galactic police, these ones over to the side. With the way that they're dressed, they might have something to do with this woman and robot in the middle. The crystals and the gear look similar to that. Erza looks a bit like a bounty hunter type thing. The bloke next to her just looks shady as fuck. I think they're going to meet this Laxus looking bloke though in the chapter 3. Definitely. Because like, that's like just the formula of it. They've got seem to have the same kind of thing. I don't know whether that is like they actually do both have robotic powers like he does. But then again, she didn't display anything. But he did say something about special. I just noticed that. She hasn't got feet. She has horse hooves. I missed that. Yeah, she has horse hooves. She doesn't have feet. That's strange. So she's going to be some sort of robotic hybrid type thing then. I just noticed that. I was just looking around because you can get like little things. It'd be amazing. Plu's like the fucking mayor of somewhere. That'd be cool. Yeah, she's definitely going to be some robot. Even look at her hair. This little hair thing in her hair, it's floating. And her hair isn't even joint. I don't know if that's a mistake, but her hair seems to just be like one of those magnetic field things where it lifts up and hovering over. So she's probably some sort of AI She's got horse feet, and her hair seems to not even be joint. She does look like Wendy, though. Definite Wendy. I think Erza is going to be an outlaw. She looks outlawish. She don't seem to be wearing their stuff. He looks like they're going to definitely meet him in chapter 3. Definitely. Won't know until next week, though. His hand looks too small for his fucking body. Of course, you got the happy sticker on her bag. He's got a little repair kit. I hope she buckles up though and actually starts fighting, because I don't want her to be another Lucy just fucking there getting saved all the time. That would be a piss take. I hope she ain't the bad guy. Erza ain't the bad guy. I like how he kept her though. It's like, yeah, everyone loves Erza. Why not add her again? Like Happy as well. Happy though, he's got more smoother, more rounder in his shape, and he's got a nice little colour. Like Rebecca's. I wonder if that's like some sort of key. I wonder what her backstory is though. Hopefully she's not another rich girl. More grounded girl. Like Bulma type-esque at the moment. Seems to have the ship and all that. Not kicking the shit out of the main character. So yes. That's quite interesting. That was a really good chapter. Really good introduction. Hopefully the next one's going to be solid. And not go off the track. But I do think they're probably going to run into these police ones soon. They're definitely going to run to him. And then they're going to run to the police, because that's like the formula of it. You'll probably learn something from this Gildarts looking one. Yes, this has been Anu Life, and this was the first chapter of Eden's Zero, the hero Mashima. I'm going to try update these let's say every time it comes out, like every chapter that comes out. This one's a week late though, since our chapter 2's out already, as of today. So yes, I'll see you later.
Hey, since you're here, why not check out another video? You can do fact videos, gameplays, and unboxing. I also do DeviantArt, Twitter, and Twitch. And a lot of live streams, so remember to catch me live if you want to see more of my craziness. Also, remember to subscribe to become an Animu Lifer. That's an Animu Lifer for life. Also, remember to like the video and turn on the notifications so that you can get to see my videos first.